Hello, and welcome again to another day of classes. Today we're going to be continuing with the Interchange 5th edition level 1, the Red Book, and we're going to start the last unit for this level, okay? As always, we start with a language summary or the vocabulary, and this one is about unit 16, okay? So let's start right away. We're going to start with the nouns. We have savings account. Well, an account is basically a personal space or as a personal thing that you can have. In this case, savings meaning about storing money, saving money for the future. So you can have a savings account to store money in the bank for in the future, basically. Okay. We can have an album, in this case a photo album, where you put a lot of different pictures. We have a century. Basically, a century is what we call to 100 years. A decade is 10 years. A lustrum is 5 years. And a biennium is 2 years. Also having a millennium as 1,000 years. Okay, we're on the second millennium right now because we're in the 2020. Okay, so we can say that we are on the second decade of the second millennium. It's really interesting. Change. Change is a word used to basically say that things have been modified, that is not the same as before. Maybe in the past, this was like all dry with there were no flowers, but after a change, now this is green and have grass and these have all of these different butterflies and things. Okay, you can notice the difference that happened in this part of the image and this part, and that is change. Okay, we change with the time. We have contacts, also known as contact lenses, that are basically lenses that you put on your eyes directly instead of in your face. Okay, a course. A course is a specific kind of video, like long video tutorial about a topic. Maybe a course is basically uh, a specific way to learn something given by a person that knows about it. For example, these videos that you're watching right now, it's kind of a course at the same time. You can have a course in maths. Maybe you want to know more about geometry or something like that. Maybe a course in languages, in English, in Chinese, in music, computer, all of this. Okay, very good. We have credit cards. That those are cards where you can use to have a specific amount of money, technically for free because you don't need to have it, but you need to pay for your credit card monthly. Okay, every month. A drama can be like a play where there is some kind of conflict between the people that act in the drama. Okay, this is a drama. Garbage. Garbage is trash. All of this is garbage. Okay. Goal. A goal is something that you want to do in a specific time. It's something that you're looking for in your life. Maybe your goal is to learn English by the end of the year. That can be a very good goal. Usually people have some goals that they start to think at the beginning of the year and they want to finish them by the end of the year. Maybe you can have it also by 5 years, 10 years, by the end of your life, etc. A driver's license. This is a driver's license. It's a license that you need to drive. Not everybody can just take a car and drive. Well, they can, but if you don't have a driver's license, you're going to jail. Okay, a loan. A loan or a bank loan is when the bank gives you money in, well, it's not like gives you money. They lend you money. They give you the money for a time, but you need to give it back in a specific time, usually with interests. So the bank receives more money. Usually you take a loan because you don't have the money, but you need that money right now. Okay. We have plastic. This is plastic. All of these bottles are made of plastic. A pay rise. A pay rise is when you get more money than you used to have. For example, if you usually earned, actually, if you usually earned like 10,000 pesos and then because of your good work and you give a lot of effort, they start paying you 15,000, then you got a pay rise. A resolution, it's a firm decision to do or not to do something. If you have a resolution, it's when you are completely aware of things and you know that you're going to do that or you're not going to do that. Okay? For example, the New Year resolutions can be lose weight, exercise, drink more water, quit smoking, earlier to bed, drink less, etc., etc. Okay? Subtitle: captions displayed at the bottom of a cinema or television screen that translate or transcribe the dialogue or narrative. Okay, the subtitles are the words that we have on the movies and series in the screen. So, for example, if this is something in Korean, we don't know Korean, the subtitles are the captions that translate it. But sometimes maybe it's in Spanish or in English, and the subtitles are also in English. In that case, it's transcribing. Okay, we have a dorm and a hostel. Many hostels are used for young people, youth hostels, since they usually can't afford regular hotel rooms. A dormitory is a building on the campuses of colleges and universities where the students live. Usually there are many rooms and two students share one room. Okay? A hostel is basically a cheap hotel for people that don't have enough money to pay for a regular hotel or doesn't have or their college doesn't have dorms. Okay, dorm is part of a university basically. If you're enrolled to this university, then you don't need to pay extra for the dorm because you're already paying for it or getting in the scholarship. Okay, let's see some adjectives, adverbs, and others. Extraordinary, it's something that is very unusual or remarkable. Outgoing, someone that is friendly and socially confident. Own, to own something. It's used with a possessive to emphasize that someone or something belongs or relates to the person mentioned. For example, you can say that you own your cell phone. You own a house after you pay for it. Okay? Personal, belonging to or affecting a particular person rather than anyone else. If it's personal, it's with you. Okay? It's not personal, it's not with you. Okay? Abroad, in or to a foreign country or countries. It's something of another country when we say abroad. Differently, in a way that is not the same as another or as before. Something changes if it's differently. And this is an adverb. Major in. Major in something is to complete a college or university degree with a particular subject as its focus. Maybe you're having a major in engineering, or biology or medical things, medical degrees, mathematics, all of those. Okay, no kidding. Used to emphasize the truth of a statement. It's not a joke. It's something that is true. Okay, let's see this meme. Do an entire course is less than a week, and then expect the teacher to finalize immediately. You're kidding, right? Okay, this is just a joke. A play. A play it's basically like in a drama that the people act in live. It's like they are doing it right there. It's not recorded, and everyone can see them. Okay. A character. This is Jared Leto. This is the original person. This is the person that he truly is. But he is doing a character of the Joker in this movie. Okay, this is not his true self. This is not him. This is just a character, something fake. But this is truly him. Let's see some verbs. Accomplish is to achieve or complete successfully, is to do something correctly. Achieve is to successfully reach a desired objective or result by effort, skill, or courage. Basically, achieve and accomplish are really similar, and is to do something that you planned before or that you wanted to do before. Become is to begin to be. When you become is when you start being something, okay? Benefit. to receive an advantage. The benefit of the healthy food is that you're going to be living for longer. Bring about, to make something happen, especially to cause changes in a situation. Mark's travel experience brought about a change in him. To bring about is that something start to happen with you. To donate is to give to other people that are in need. And in these times of quarantine, it's really important to donate to the people that cannot work and don't have the resources to continue the life that they usually have. Okay, very good, let's continue. Dress, to dress, not address. To dress, the verb, is when you put the clothes on you. For example, this kid is dressing right now. Dye, when you dye, like this with Y, it's when you change the color of something. Maybe you dye your hair, or you dye this shirt, and so on, okay? To fall in love. When you fall in love is when you start loving a person, you feel a lot of good things for them, and you want to live the rest of your life with them, okay? When you get engaged, it's when you promise that person that you want to marry them, that you want to be his husband or her wife, okay? And then when you get married is when you actually, by law, you are husband and wife, man and woman, okay? So this can be like how things can happen. You first fall in love, then you get engaged, and then you get married. Okay? Then we have improve. To improve is to go to be better and better and better and better by doing things. First you're good, then you're better, and then you're the best. To join. To join is to go from one place to the place where other people are. These fishes are having a good time here, and they say, hey, join us. So these other fish joined by going to the other fish tank. To pierce. When you pierce something is when you put something through another thing. For example, a person goes through your ear. This stick is piercing, going through this orange, I think, and this drill is piercing this thing of metal, okay? To retire. When you retire is when you are old enough and you're work enough and you cannot do your usual job as before, so you need to retire. For example, all of these are heroes that had to retire because of their age. We say Batman, Superman, I think this is Wonder Woman, I don't know, this is Wonder Woman, okay. To wash up, to be carried ashore by the action of water. To wash up is when you get like the water getting to you, okay, moving you to the shore, to the sand here. Breakdown, to destroy a physical structure, okay? Breakdown is when something breaks and completely destroyed. Okay, we're gonna come back here when we get to the grammar. But for now, let's start with the unit 16 with the book, and it's called How Have You Changed? And in this class, we're gonna be talking about describing life changes, changes in your life. To start, we have this snapshot called Life-Changing Experiences. Some of the life-changing experiences can be change schools, move to a new house, turn 18 or 21, get a driver's license, graduate from college, get a job, move to a new city, travel abroad, fall in love, get married, have children, or retire. All of these are changes in your life that are really important or can be really important for you, okay? Which of these events are the most important changes? For me, maybe it's having a children, getting married, getting a job. All of those things are really, really, really important, and yeah, they're really important, okay? Okay, let's continue. Here we have a conversation. It's called I haven't seen you in ages. And here we'll be seeing how Thomas and Hayden talk about how they have changed through the years, okay? So let's listen closely and then check these answers. What are some other changes in Hayden's life? And also, this is something that we're going to be seeing on the grammar of today. So let's pay close attention to this. Okay, let's listen.
Unit 16. How have you changed? Page 106. Exercise 2. Conversation. I haven't seen you in ages. Part A. Listen and practice.
Hey, Thomas. I haven't seen you since you changed schools. How have you been?
Not bad. How about you? Have you finished college?
Yeah, I majored in business administration, and I've just started a new job. How about you? Are you still in college?
Oh, no, I finished school. I majored in drama. Actually, I'm in a play right now.
No kidding. What's the name of the play? I'd love to see it.
I'm acting in A Change for the Better at the Atlas Theater.
Cool. You know, you look different. Have you changed your hair?
Yeah, it's longer now. My character has long hair. And I wear contacts.
Well, you look fantastic.
Thanks. So do you.
Page 106. Exercise 2. Part B. Listen to the rest of the conversation. What are some other changes in Hayden's life?
So tell me, Hayden, what else have you been up to?
Well, let's see. I've just bought an apartment on Market Street near the park. It's less noisy than downtown.
Really? That's a very nice area. So you don't live with your sister anymore?
Oh, yes, I still do. I'm gonna move into my new place in 2 months.
Are you gonna live alone?
No, actually, I got engaged to Paul. We're gonna get married in July.
Wow, that's great news. Congratulations.
Okay, very good. Did you get the answers? Let's check. Hayden bought an apartment and got engaged. She's going to get married in July. Okay, very good. That's quite interesting. That's some of the other changes that she had in her life. Okay, very good, very good. So let's now go to the grammar for today, and it's describing changes. And there are multiple ways to tell the changes that we can have in our lives with different grammar structures, okay? As always, I have some materials here for the grammar, for describing changes. Okay, you can use several tenses to describe change: the present tense, the past tense, and the present perfect, also with comparative, okay? Let's see some of them, okay? I study in university. I don't work in the office anymore. These are different ways using the simple present that you say the changes in your life, how you are right now. In the past, oh, I moved to a new city. I got married with Laura. With the present perfect, oh, I have bought a new car. I have finished my career. Or using the comparative, oh no, my house is bigger now. My hair is longer now. I am more, I am more compassionate right now. I have more patience now. You're using comparative. There are multiple ways. You can use each one of these. Okay, let's see some other examples. I am, with the present tense, I'm not in school anymore. I wear contacts now. This is a way to talk in the present tense and say some changes. With the present perfect, I've just started a new job. I've bought a new apartment. Things that you have done recently. With the past tense, I majored in business administration. I got engaged. Okay, these are other ways. With the comparative, it's less noisy than downtown. My hair is longer now. Okay, so we have all of these different ways. It's just using all of these grammar tenses to say things that have changed in your life. There are multiple ways, and it's quite easy. So I hope that you understand this. It's quite easy, so very good. Let's continue. Well, this is an activity basically for personal things, like how have you changed in the last 5 years, and check the things that are true for you, and if not, you give the true information. Here we don't have like a way to check this because this is personal. Maybe you do dress differently now or not, okay? So you can take your time to practice this, like to how would you use the present tense or the past tense or the present perfect or the comparative for each one of these, okay? Very good. Now let's go to this listening. Online photo albums. You're gonna be listening to Madison and Zachary that are looking through online photo albums. Listen to their conversation and write how have they changed. You need to write down at least 3 changes, okay? Now let's listen.
Page 107. Exercise 4. Listening. Online photo albums. Madison and Zachary are looking through online photo albums. Listen to their conversation. How have they changed? Write down 3 changes.
What are you looking at, Zachary?
Oh, just one of our online photo albums.
Oh, look, it's our wedding picture.
Yeah, just think, we'll be celebrating our 5th wedding anniversary this month.
Yeah, and I remember we didn't get along so well when we first met. But a year later, we fell in love and got married.
And here's a picture of our honeymoon. Wow, we sure look different now, don't we?
Yes, my hair is much shorter now, and you wore glasses back then. Oh, and look, here's a picture of the day we brought Maggie home from the hospital.
She's so cute. And now we have 2 kids. Who would have guessed?
Yeah, we're just lucky that they look like me.
Okay, very, very funny of Madison. Okay, so some of the changes that she mentioned is that now her hair is now shorter than it used to be, and they have 2 children. Well, some of the others you can comment them down below if you want, okay? But now, let's continue. Well, for the last thing of today, we're gonna be seeing the word power, that is also called changes. Okay, you're gonna complete this word map of different things from the list and then add 2 more examples if you want to each category. We have appearance, money, and skills. Things related to this. We have all of this list, so take your time to put all of the correct words in the specific places. Okay? So now, after you finish this, let's check. Well, for appearance, you can dye my hair, grow a beard, pierce my ears, wear contact lenses, get a haircut, and as an optional, dress better. For money, get a bank loan, get a credit card, get a pay rise, open a savings account, and some others. Get a mortgage, that it's basically when you ask for for a bank to pay for your house, and then you need to pay the bank instead of the person that you want to buy the house, okay? And you can also get support a charity. And for skills, you can have improve my English vocabulary, learn a new sport, learn how to dance, start a new online course, and also some others, learn how to paint, take an art class, okay? Very good. I hope that you liked the class for today. It was something not so long. I'm liking it like that. And for the next class, we're gonna be talking about describing plans for the future. Okay? So I hope that you look forward to it. And that's all for today. See you in the next time. Bye.